Bastard! Oh, not interested, lads!
A construction worker in a small tractor is wreaking havoc on the hotel he allegedly helped to build after the company who hired him reportedly failed to pay his wages.
Bastard! Hey! You just don't on the job.
Making the situation even more painful for everyone watching. All of the work on the site has just been completed, reportedly down to the last tile. With no end to the rampage in sight, a man tries to approach the disgruntled worker, possibly to talk some sense to him. However, the situation proves much too dangerous for a reasonable discussion.
He's gonna get out there. You're not stopped, you're gonna break your leg! I don't know. Is anybody in the offices? Sorry? Is anybody in the offices? No.
But the man in the tractor does take a moment to make sure his primary complaint is heard.
600 quid! All you had to do is pay me my 600 quid! Come on! 600 quid!
According to a witness, the destruction lasts for about 30 minutes. Then, finally, he retreats. Within seconds, some people on the site set upon the tractor, presumably to disable it. But once again, it's far too dangerous to make any headway. And according to police, the angry worker eventually flees the scene, leaving behind an estimated $550,000 US worth of damage. He is later arrested and charged with damaging property and being reckless as to whether life is endangered. He's sentenced to 5 years and 4 months in prison, which is one debt that he may very well be made to pay in full.
600 quid! All you had to do is pay me my 600 quid! Oh!
A pizza delivery is interrupted by a police pursuit.
That's a high-speed chase.
And delivery driver Tyler Morrell, whose car is right on the street, has a front row seat.
Oh my God, Jäger! Oh my God, Jäger! There's a high-speed chase!
When the car came on the block, it hits a curb and then runs right into a power utility pole.
Oh! Oh!
I just automatically knew that something had happened because nobody runs that crazy from the police if they didn't do something pretty bad.
That's a high-speed chase.
Then once I realized this is going on in front of me, my only thought is make sure nobody gets injured, nobody gets hurt. You know, something pulled me in that direction.
Oh my God, Jäger! Oh my God, Jäger!
As Tyler moves to get a closer look, the driver in the pursued car jumps out, and Tyler springs into action.
Had about 5 seconds to react and decide, okay, what am I doing? I said, if he's gonna come my direction, then I'm gonna trip him up. I did not intend for him to go that far through the air.
Apparently, neither did the man he tripped.
He had this look of shock, like, what the? Like, he gave up. He had nowhere else to go.
According to news reports, the runner is apprehended by police, thanks in part to Tyler's quick footwork. A second suspect who was in the car is later caught as well. Both face multiple charges.
The police reacted like our team scored a touchdown almost. We were like high-fiving after it.
The customer who was waiting for her pizza also had reason to celebrate.
The pizza was 100% intact. I never lost equilibrium of the pizza.
For that and his impromptu bravery, here's hoping he received a substantial tip.
No! Please, idiot!
In Apple Valley, California, delivery driver Charles Amicangelo has fallen into a customer's septic tank while delivering a package.
I don't know if they were digging it or what, but I walked by it and the ground came out underneath me. I'm like 6 feet down, and I tried using these roots around me to get out, and it just pulled more dirt on top of me. When I fell into the hole, I did manage to land on my feet, and as soon as I landed, huge chunks of earth fell in on top of me from the sides of the hole, so it slightly caved in on me upon impact. That's when fear set in a little bit. I just called dispatch. Hopefully they're gonna get the cops or the fire department here, because I definitely don't want to try to climb out on my own again, because like I said, the walls are kind of caving in on me. A little bit scary. It was raining heavily that day, which probably contributed to the ground not being stable. So the hole that I fell in was filled with a mix of water and what I immediately noticed to be sewage based on the smell and what was coming out of a pipe that was open in the hole with me. I'm standing in knee-deep sludge, piss, and pretty sure.
As Charles waits for help to arrive, the direness of his situation begins to sink in.
I really do not want to die in somebody's, whatever you call these things. I can't even think right now. I made the videos just in case there was a cave-in. I wanted my family to know what happened to me. Hopefully they don't make me finish my route. I still got like 100 stops left, but you never know.
Charles is in the sewage for 40 minutes before police, firefighters, and according to Charles, a helicopter arrive on the scene and help him out with a ladder.
Once I was out of the hole, it was definitely a relief, and I was very grateful to be alive. And I saw the resident for the first time, and the resident looked very shocked to see someone coming out of this gaping hole that was in their front yard. And the first thing she asked me was, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yes, I am." I said, "Ma'am, you're gonna wanna have this hole covered up though, because someone else could fall in, or a child could fall in, or you could fall in, and that would be terrible."
Here's hoping no one ever has to go through what Charles endured that day. But regardless of how harrowing it was, Charles feels it has changed him for the better.
Anything could happen at any moment. So I am now actively trying to be more appreciative of the life that I have, and not take it for granted, because we really don't know how much time we have left on this earth. The walls are kind of caving in on me. A little bit scary.
In Queens, New York, this man was a customer at this restaurant just last night, where he allegedly was given the wrong order and in return threw the meal in his staff's face. And now he's back after closing time to throw something else: a bucket of gasoline. But his apparent act of revenge is about to backfire. The engulfing inferno catches the vengeful customer's pants, and he runs away to put out the personal fire. He escapes relatively unharmed, but the restaurant is slightly less fortunate. According to authorities, the fire breaks the storefront's glass windows and damages its air conditioning unit, resulting in a $1,500 repair bill. The vengeful customer is tracked down by police and arrested. According to news reports, he admits to starting the fire and is charged with arson, criminal mischief, and reckless endangerment.
That's funny as hell. So that's what you chose to do today?
No, it's not. It's what you chose to do today.
Two customers are arguing about who got to the pump first at a gas station in West Palm Beach, Florida.
That is crazy, y'all. Look at this. She's stopping the whole pump because she want to pump gas.
The man filming believes the woman at the pump cut him in line.
She just swooped in on you? Yeah, she put her
Oh my
card in
gosh,
there.
are you kidding me?
No.
I scooped up on you? Are you kidding me?
Where is my car right there?
Whatever.
Wow.
Hey, brother.
Man,
You're kidding me, right?
that's crazy.
He's not. He's not kidding you at all.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Like, you see this whole thing right here, bro?
You know what? You're a better person.
I'm just looking at this shit. It's funny, bro. Like,
The man does a good job of laughing off the seemingly rude behavior,
oh, man, yo.
but he's in for a big surprise.
Keep that rolling, dude. Keep that rolling. This dude's crazy.
Yeah, for real.
When the woman finishes fueling up, she does something that leaves the man speechless.
Gas tank on this side.
Yes, it's on
I'd
this
like to
side.
pay for your gas. What would you like? How much do you want?
She buys him nearly $60 worth of gas.
Yes, it's on
I'd
this
like to
side.
pay for your gas. What would you like? How much do you want?
Which goes to show, customers may not always see eye to eye.
I scooped up on you? Are you kidding me?
Where is my car right there?
Whatever.
Wow.
But that's not a reason to add fuel to the fire.
Yes, it's on
I'd
this
like to
side.
pay for your gas. What would you like? How much do you want?
Corpus Christi, Texas. A food delivery driver arrives at his destination, and like many other delivery drivers, decides to leave his car running while making his drop-off. And in less than 30 seconds, someone else jumps behind the wheel and takes off. The man is clearly pleased with how easy the whole operation seemed to be.
Hell, bitch. Woo!
But the feeling doesn't last long.
Oh, it's a cop. Holy! Oh, da. I'm a stone baby, bitch.
Despite the man's attempt to keep it cool, the officer turns on his lights.
Holy! I'm so screwed! Oh, so
And the man has no choice but to pull over and prepare for the worst.
yes, sir.
How you doing? Texas Highway Patrol. Reason for you to stop you changed lanes over there, kind of went unsafe. You got your license provincials on you?
No, sir, I have it available right now, sir. Apologize.
Say again?
I don't have it on.
You fine, keep your hands up.
Yeah, I'm just doing my feet on stock. I apologize, sir. Yeah, no, I don't have my license.
You got your ID on you?
I have everything on me right now. I just going to the store, brother.
With no license and no ID, things are not looking good.
Okay, what I'm gonna have you do is put your name, date of birth,
Yes,
social
sir.
security number down.
My name
I'll
is-
be the brief out. 'Cause I know you're kind of sweating and so.
Yeah, it's hot, brother.
Okay.
I was just outside.
Moments later, much to the driver's surprise,
What the?
he drives away with just a citation.
That's crazy, bro.
A short distance ahead, the man finally notices the car's dash cam. But taking it down makes little difference. Like many delivery vehicles, it has a GPS tracker provided by the owner's employer. And that same day, Jonathan Lindholm is arrested for unauthorized use of a motor vehicle and burglary to a vehicle. And the car is safely returned. A lesson to would-be car thieves. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is.
Yes, sir. How you doing? 6th Highway Patrol. What the? That's crazy, bro.
In St. Louis, a security camera records Tony Tovar sitting at a bar. When just off screen, a man with a rifle walks in. And when everyone in the bar gets on the ground except for Tony, the man with the gun heads straight for him.
He put his rifle into my rib cage and tried to grab my phone. And I told him this wasn't gonna happen. And I told him I only had a couple dollars left, and that's for my next beer. It kind of confused him a little bit, and then he moved on to the register at that point.
And while the man looks around for the register, which he can't seem to locate, Tony remains unperturbed, despite the shotgun being waved in his direction.
I absolutely felt that I intimidated him. I just ended up frustrating him to the point where he just really wanted to hurry up and get out of there.
But not before finding the bar's owner, who finally leads him to the register and opens it for him, which Tony takes as an opportunity to push his luck even further and ask the man for a beer.
He said, "Get your own beer."
Cash in hand, the man with the gun then heads back toward Tony and leaves the bar. But he is eventually caught and charged with 4 counts of armed criminal action and first-degree robbery. And after the video of the robbery is widely seen, though what he did is certainly not recommended, Tony is dubbed by news outlets as the world's chillest man. And true to form, he has no hard feelings for the man who robbed the bar.
If I ever met him again, I'd ask him to pray with me.
In West Yorkshire, England,
13 Pro. Yeah, cool. This one? Yeah. 2 taxi. We probably want to eat as well.
a young man at a cell phone store is browsing the merchandise, apparently getting a feel for a couple of the more expensive phones.
That's my dream.
His attempt to run off with both phones is quickly shut down by the auto-locked door, leaving him in a very awkward spot.
How you doing, man? What made you decide forced to do it? For what? Someone's coming in and do this so that'd be a night rock on. Going on? We should be calling the police right now. We would have been calling the police right now.
Though they have every reason to, the employees refrain from calling the police. And in a show of kindness, the owner later posts the video to social media, offering help to the wannabe bandit if he is in need. Which just goes to show how much easier it is to be kind when your auto-locking door keeps your merchandise from being stolen. A nail salon worker is attempting to stop a customer from leaving because, according to witnesses, she didn't pay for her pedicure. And as the customer begins to pull out,
Hey!
the worker climbs onto the trunk of her car. And then
Oh my God!
hangs on for dear life.
Hey! Oh!
According to a news report, the driver pulls over further down the road
Oh my God!
and allegedly assaults the employee. The worker is treated for injuries, while the 54-year-old suspect is charged with assault, theft, and aggravated kidnapping. She's been released from jail on a $15,000 bond. A harsh reminder
Hey!
that standing up for yourself in the customer service industry can come at great personal risk.